This is Oussmane Ba. Oussmane is 11 years old. His favorite Senegalese food is mafe, a popular rice plate with peanut sauce. His favorite soccer team, without question, is Barcelona. And one day, if he had the chance, he would love to visit Spain. He enjoys Akon, but prefers the Senegalese singer Oussmane. By all appearances, Oussmane is a typical Senegalese boy. But when Oussmane was 5 years old, he left his birthplace, a rural village in southern Senegal, and arrived to the northern regional capital of Saint Louis. He has not once returned to his village, nor has he seen his mother, father, and 4 sisters since arriving to Saint Louis 6 years ago. Every morning, he wakes up at sunrise. At 7 a.m. sharp, he leaves his neighborhood for the market. He has 4 hours to find breakfast, fill his bowl with rice and sugar, and if he's lucky, he'll receive some small change. At 11 a.m., he returns to his residence and joins many other boys his age. Oussmane will spend several hours before lunch memorizing the holy text of Islam, the Quran, verse by verse. Around 1 p.m., he will head back to the market in search of lunch and other essentials. He will return home in the late afternoon to continue his studies before bed. Generally, by 9:30, with little possibility of dinner, Oussmane is exhausted and falls asleep. Seeking the warmth of those surrounded by him, he will spend the entire night on the sandy ground. Throughout all of Senegal, 50,000 children like Oussmane are sent away from their families each year to live in cities such as Saint Louis to study with a religious leader or marabout. These children, over half of whom are under age 10, with some as young as 4, are known as talibé. Throughout Senegal and other West African countries, poor families are convinced their children face a better future under the care of a marabout. However, in order to eat and pay for their room and board at the marabout's Quranic school, or Dara, many talibé are forced to beg or otherwise bring home money. Typically, the children spend over 7 hours each day pacing the streets to secure their basic necessities.
Ce qui fait qu'en général, après les études coraniques, il n'a aucune opportunité. Il n'a plus la chance, en tout cas, d'affronter la vie économique. On ne peut pas maintenant dire qu'on va éradiquer ou arrêter ce phénomène, mais on peut lutter pour apporter au moins quelques conditions d'amélioration de vie de ces enfants.
This is Aris Faye. Aris, born and raised in Senegal, is a social worker committed to improving the lives of talibé like Oussmane. In 2006, Aris created a small grassroots organization known as Taliberte, with a mission to give talibé more opportunities and thus more liberty to be somewhere else than on the streets. In 2012, Taliberte opened a learning and recreational center just a few blocks from the main market. The center offers begging talibé the chance to get off the street for a couple of hours and come together in a welcoming and constructive environment. Through the center, the boys participate in an array of activities, such as French and English classes, micro-gardening trainings, photography lessons, and organized athletics. For most talibé who visit, the center also serves as their only option in Senegal for first aid and medical treatment. Aris's pragmatic and optimistic approach to working with talibé has inspired both Senegalese and Westerners to commit their time and energy towards creative solutions. Solutions that reduce begging while also encouraging a boy like Oussmane to act and feel like a kid. This is Richard Ross. Richard spent 3 years in St. Louis as a Peace Corps volunteer. Upon arriving, he was immediately struck by the day-to-day hardship and developmental challenges facing the Taliban. Within a few months, Richard met Aris. He immediately admired Aris's charisma, and in spite of Aris's resourcefulness, Richard observed how challenging it was for Taliberte to secure any stable financial support. Richard devoted the rest of his Peace Corps service to boosting the efforts of Taliberte, and when the time came for Richard to leave Senegal, he was more resolute than ever to promote and fundraise for Taliberte in his hometown of Gloucester, Massachusetts. During his first month back in the United States, Richard opened an ice cream business on the historic art colony of Rocky Neck. However, he opened it on one condition. His ice cream shop would sell more than ice cream. It would sell the story of the Taliban. Upon this commitment, the surprising partnership between Kiss on the Neck ice cream and Taliberte was born. And from this partnership came to light the brilliant idea for the Kiss tote. These colorful totes, recycled one by one out of emptied commercial rice bags, are designed and produced by a team of former Taliban in St. Louis. The creativity and craftsmanship in the totes manufacture reveal the potential of the Taliban, a potential that Taliberte seeks in every boy who enters its doors. By purchasing the Kiss tote, you're receiving a beautiful bag, recycling used rice sacks, employing and training former Taliban, supporting the Taliberte Center, and reinforcing other activities that restore dignity and diversify the lives of Taliban. Although Oussmane has a cheerful attitude about his current situation, no one, including Oussmane, wants to beg for the rest of his life. The entire team at Taliberte recognized the promise that so many boys like Oussmane possess, not only to grow as spiritual leaders in their communities, but also to have the skill training and self-worth to become prosperous members of Senegal. In the meantime, the friendship shared between Aris, Richard, and Oussmane has given Taliberte a new path to grow, and an ice cream shop a reason to scoop a little deeper.
Njaben ko Allah wulam do jeeyte dungal njaben ko Allah wulam do kadiro kuma